reduces hangovers. But it essentially just leaves you feeling like way cleaner and smelling better after the sticky notes. Today I'm going to be going through college essentials. Yeah, so I have like 10 laid out for you. 5 are the actual like main points of this video, and 5 are just like more generic essentials I'm going to quickly blow through. So yeah, let's get started with those. First generic college essential. Oh shit, let me just preface this video. My name is Reed Aguilar. I am a junior at Boston College. Yeah, majoring in communications and minoring in the marketing. And yeah, that's essentially my credibility, bro. I'm a junior. I've been here for a minute. I kind of know what's going on at this point. I mean, I made a list. I'm not playing games out here. I'm taking this YouTube game seriously. So I made a list here. Here's about like 10 things. 10 things. The 5 bolded ones are the 5 more personal nuanced things. I'll explain their benefits in a little bit later in the video. But these 5 things up here are more just like general things that you'll need. So first off the list, 10-foot phone cord. Yeah, pretty simple, pretty self-explanatory. Dorm room beds don't have outlets necessarily next to the bed. So you're gonna need a phone cord just so you can have your phone charging while you watching YouTube, whatever the fuck you're doing, watching my videos probably. So yeah, there's number 1. A dilemma. Number 2, mesh shower caddy. So this is something I used to use freshman year. Not this one, that'd be fucking foul. I had another one, threw it away though because they get kind of dirty. But yeah, mesh shower caddy, something I used freshman year, something you're gonna use when you're in a dorm. And it's useful just to keep all your toiletries and your personal items to yourself when you're in a living space with a bunch of people you barely know. And that's what freshman and sophomore year is kind of like. You're gonna be in dorms, you're gonna be with people people that you don't necessarily know. And yeah, you don't want them using your shit. So if you keep all your stuff organized, and you just take it from your dorm room to the shower, hang it up while you're showering, you can keep all your stuff organized, neat, and yeah. So I actually use my iPhone to record these YouTube videos because that's the life I've chosen. But use your iPhone and utilize the notes and the book space. That's something I picked up recently. For fitness and random shit, I track like my numbers, how much I lift, and how much I'm eating, kind of. Essentially just like the protein I eat, not how many calories, because I don't really have time to do that shit. But yeah, utilize the notes app and the books in your phone. I found that really beneficial. Another little random college essential is a water bottle. So you're gonna need one of these because in college, I don't know, you just kind of don't drink enough water. Whether you're going out and you just get dehydrated, or I don't know, you're busy with sports or class or whatever, it's hard to get enough water. So when you get a water bottle, it's really easy to essentially just be cognizant of how much water you're drinking and always have it on you to ensure you're getting enough water. Yeah, so I just have a 32-ounce Hydro Flask. Just do that. I probably drink about 4 or 5 of these a day. I try to fill this up right before I go to bed. And so I drink pretty much a whole one of these throughout the night and as I wake up in the morning. But yeah, get a water bottle. It doesn't need to be a hydro. It can be whatever, just to keep track of what you're drinking. Because in college, it's super easy not to drink enough water. And water is obviously essential for life. So it's probably pretty important to us, right? This is another one of those general essentials that I'm sure is touched upon in a lot of college videos. So freshman year and sophomore year, when you're living in dorms, the toilet paper is like maybe half ply. That shit is paper thin. Like it's dangerous, bro. Like it's fucking dangerous how thin that toilet paper is. I don't even want to get into specifics, but it's dangerous. So something I've always done since freshman year is bought my own toilet paper and just brought it with me to the bathroom. Yeah, it's huge. Make sure you get thick toilet paper. It's a lifesaver. Finger saver, if you will. But yeah, it's really important. I did this all throughout my freshman year and sophomore year when I was living in a dorm. And obviously junior year, now I have my own crib. But don't be persuaded just to save like 15 bucks or however much toilet paper costs and just like deal with the half-plied shit that they have in the dorm rooms, because it's not worth it, bro. Like, a little bit too much pressure and you're fucked. Literally. Literally fucked. So get your own toilet paper. Stop playing games with yourself. Take that shit seriously. It's fucking dangerous. So toilet paper is another just like generic essential. Now here's the 5 more nuanced personal essentials that I've figured out, that I've integrated into my personal life throughout my years at Boston College. Yeah, for the next 5, also I'm gonna be hopping around different places to keep the video a little bit more electric. The spontaneity is gonna go up. All right, what is good, everybody? As I told you, bro, I'm gonna be switching locations, keeping the spontaneity up, just keeping the energy up, so the video doesn't get boring. You guys click off. But here's my second, more personal, nuanced college essential that I've found throughout the years and is an absolute lifesaver: activated charcoal. So, yeah, essentially what activated charcoal does is, I don't know exactly how it works. I mean, on the bottle it says, activated charcoal is one of the finest natural absorbent agents. Each particle contains many small chambers and cavities that capture or blind up unwanted materials and gas, which are safely carried out of the digestive system. So essentially, it reduces hangovers. Yeah, activated charcoal reduces hangovers. This shit right here is an absolute lifesaver. I mean, like, if you just pop I mean, hypothetically, if I were able to drink, if I were 21, a couple of my friends are 21 and they've tried them. When you're sauced and you're coming back home, you just pop one of these right before you go to bed, and it drastically reduces your hangover. Like, drastically. Hangovers, and obviously drinking is a large part of college. Yeah, so just be prepared and be smart about it, bro. Like, because you can go out with the mindset that you're gonna have fun, right? And you don't have to be worried about the next day feeling like shit. So yeah, this is my second college essential, activated charcoal. It's huge, bro. It's a game changer. All right, so the third essential is extra pillowcases. I pretty much just have 2 extra pillowcases. So a total of 4 pillowcases for 2 pillows. And I switch these out every 3 to 4 days, because pillows get dirty hella quick. And like, when you're coming home sauced, you're not gonna go shower. It's just too late for that. You have literally no energy. Greasy ass face on your pillows collect hella dirt and grime and shit. So your pillows get hella dirty, and eventually that starts fucking up your skin, producing acne and everything. So you need more pillowcases so you don't have to wash your pillows like every 3 days. You can just switch these out every 3 or 4 days and wash your pillows like once a week. It's huge. Will help your skin clear up if you have bad acne. Yeah, it's solid. So extra pillowcases is the third essential. But this is the third essential. It's a loofah. Yeah, I mean, like, you might know what it is, you might not, but if this is for the people who don't know what it is, or do, but like they don't use it, bro, this is huge. Like, it's huge in the shower. It helps you clean your skin way more than your hands, and it just leaves you smelling better. Like, I don't know what it does. I mean, I think it exfoliates your skin, right? And that cleans off dead skin cells, potentially. Don't quote me on that. I'm not a biologist. But yeah, like, I think it just exfoliates your skin, wipes off dead skin cells, but it essentially just leaves you feeling like way cleaner and smelling better after the shower. So my third essential is a loofah, slept on device. All right, what's good, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen? I'm taking you to my fourth essential, which I have in my hand right now, and it is these things. These little 4x4 paper squares are called sticky notes. I actually came across these probably in elementary school, but I just started using them recently, about junior year. And yeah, this is what they look like. Pretty cool. They got some like adhesive stickiness on the other side, hence the name sticky note. But yeah, what do I use these for? So I use these, fumble. All right, so I use these things for a couple different things. First off, I use sticky notes on my computer as a to-do list. that sort of looks like this. It's up in there in the corner, and it's an actual program called Sticky Notes where you can put it in the corner, pin it to your desktop, and yeah, it's a to-do list for the week. That's what I use that for, schoolwork wise. I'll go in depth. All right, so essentially on my laptop sticky notes, I have school Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and coming up. So I just have my weekly plan with the different shit due on each day of the week. And then coming up is the stuff due, not necessarily this week, but in upcoming weeks, just so I can keep it in the back of my mind. Tangible sticky notes that I have right here, I actually use these for inspirational quotes of the week. So I have a notes folder on my phone where I gather various quotes from books I read or shit I see on YouTube or whatever, you name it. And I gather them up in my phone, and every week I choose one of those quotes and write it on a sticky note. And then that sticky note goes into my laptop right here. And that's just essentially what I look at throughout the week. And that's my quote of the week. Yeah, I found it pretty beneficial thus far. I just started it this semester. The current quote I'm working with right now is a quote by Thelonious Monk. He's the homie. A genius is one most like himself. So shout out to Thelonious for that. No clue who Thelonious is, but I fuck with the quote. So keep up the good work, my guy. But yeah, that's pretty much my usage of sticky notes.
I gotta be really quiet because I'm in a library. I'm low-key sweating tits under this fucking jacket. It's hella hot. But this is my 5th college essential. It's only fitting. The Airpods. Yeah, I use these for a lot of different things. Primarily listening to music, surprisingly enough. Really useful in the gym. And also walking to class when you're hella bored. I mean, sometimes it's kind of fire just to look at trees and shit, but I use these to walk to class sometimes. But some underrated uses that I've learned throughout the years of college. I'm kind of losing my breath. It's hard to talk like this. Some underrated uses I've learned throughout college in regards to these is if you're wearing AirPods, you will never be late for class. Write that down. Write it down in a notebook. If you're wearing AirPods, you will never be late to class. I promise you that. I've covered insane ground with this. I mean, like, from my apartment to get to middle campus where the classrooms are, it takes about like 17 minutes if I'm like sauntering at a respectable pace. But with these guys, I've covered like 15 minutes of ground. 15 minutes of ground in 5 minutes. I swear to God, like, I'll just put these in and just rip like Cuda or Billy by 6ix9ine. I'm fucking hauling. And you don't need to be one of those kids who just fucking sprints to class if they're late. Just get some AirPods and you will never be late for class. I don't know how it works, but it just does. So get these AirPods and you can cover serious ground. I've seen mythical feats be covered because of these AirPods. Like, once you start bumping this shit, you can literally fucking mob dig to class, cover crazy ground. So AirPods. Additionally, other than listening to music and never being late to class, the noise canceling features fire. So when you come to college, you'll notice like you don't necessarily have a quiet ass room. You have roommates who you can't control. You have to coexist with. And the library is like only so quiet, like, so you can take advantage of the noise cancellation features. So that's another aspect. College, you're not always gonna be able to find a quiet place. Like the library's a pain in the ass to get to. So if you want to just stay in your room, the noise cancellation is fire. When I see you